What's up, NBA Pub Hub, man? We got a fat slate of games joined by the best cappers in the world. We got Dutch Boy Fresh, Trout Williams, Skee. How you boys feeling today?
Real good, my man. Real motherfucking good. Fresh Friday. Got that fresh layer cake in the plane. About to take flight.
I
Yeah,
like
man.
the shape up for the weekend. You
Yeah,
got
you know. I had to bring it down to the 5 o'clock shadow. Had to hit that motherfucking refresh button. Your boy's not running too smooth. If you followed my NFL picks, it was a beautiful thing. NBA, Miami, not so much. That little prep talk you gave Miami pregame, Billy, didn't work out too well in my favor.
once Barbado said the ref thing,
Scott Foster,
out.
yeah, it was bad news. I should have just stuck with I did hit the team total under. Should have just went full game under as well. The under was clear play. But yeah, man, ready to bounce back. Got a big card today. So ready to hit it, my guy.
Yeah, man, I hope y'all can make me back some Bellator money because I'm losing some fights out here in Ireland right now. But Skee, how you feeling today, man? To be honest with you, I wish you were on yesterday, man. I wish you would have gave us some good Scott Foster takes. But how you feeling today?
Yeah, that was a nice little contrarian play, I guess, for Boston. But I'm doing all right, man. Like Dutch, NFL's been treating me well. Need to pick it up a little bit in NBA. So let's do it today.
Yeah, I feel you. I wish you would have gave me the face to stay off the Rockets, man. I bet the Rockets. That was my best bet yesterday. Was the Rockets plus 10.5 in the money line. Got absolutely
Phoenix wasn't thinking about that Starver shit. They might have thought about they were thinking about it.
Wrong game. OKC ended up winning the West Coast game last night, but Trout, Wham, what do you got in your cup today, man? Because it's Friday. You drinking early today?
Nah, not right now, bro. We're gonna be fatherhood for the weekend to start off right. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, no. It started off good for me yesterday, 4-0, bro. We're trying to keep this shit going, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get right to the business. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right to the business.
Let's get right to business then, man. Detroit Pistons, Brooklyn Nets road favorites here, 10-point favorites. Over under here is 210.5. Injury reports for this game. I think Killian Hayes is going to be out for this one. Kind of a boost for Cade Cunningham, to be honest with you. Brooklyn Nets, same as usual. What are you guys looking at this game? I'll start it off with Skee.
I was kind of slow to this NBA card. I haven't really touched anything yet. But thinking about this game, Pistons, they playing slow. If you're telling me that, and I need to refresh my injury report because I printed it out this morning and Killian Hayes was just fine. So if you're telling me they're going to be without their starting point guard and they already struggle on offense, it's making me lean towards an under type of game. Probably more so just Detroit team total under because Brooklyn's starting to play some defense lately too. They're the second defensive rated team the last 5 games. They're top 10 defending the 3. And Detroit, they're dead last shooting the 3. So I like probably Detroit team total under as long as it's above 100. I think it's solid.
Yeah, I definitely will agree with you on that one. I remember the other night in that primetime game against the Hawks, I actually bet a Trae Young under. But Dutch, man, I'm interested to see what do you got on this one, man?
All right, man. First of all, shout out to everybody in the chat. Joshua K. I don't even want to try to kill that last name, my guy. $4.99 dono. Much love, man. I believe this is the cat that caught that football there from Jimmy G in the football game. I seen you there on Twitter. Good shit, my guy. Appreciate all the love. Everybody in the chat. B-Tree, The Hook, I see you. Hit the motherfucking like button one time. It's like I'm hitting this plane. Get you right where you need to be. Yeah, man. This game, shit. All the games on the card, big show. Hit the motherfucking backwood for me one time because it's a clear backwood, baby. Yeah, man. Shout out to Joe Chris. I see you. Salute. Yeah, I'll let Wham Bam take this one over.
Yeah, bro. I actually like the Nets here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think the Nets probably get in the smash spot. They could cover this 10. This is a terrible team in the Pistons looking for picks in the future. They're dead last, bro. And opponent 3-point percentage at giving it up at 45%, bro. Come on, James Harden 3 prop. Come on, KD points, bro. Shit seemed like a smash spot for me, but I'm thinking Nets here, man. That's the only way I'm looking, bro.
Does any Cade Cunningham props interest you tonight with Killian Hayes being out? He'll probably get a little usage rating bump. 13.5 over under. Would you guys take it? Yes or not?
What he drop last night? I seen he started off hot, but I lost
16,
interest.
18.
To Honest with you, man, against the Sixers last night, he was bricking late in that game, man.
Yeah, late. I know he fell
He
off.
went 4 for 17 last night and 1 for 7 for the third.
So he made his first 2 or 3 shots and didn't make another one, huh?
Yeah, it was one of those type of nights for him.
Yeah, I got on Philly. I got on Philly -4 late. Good looking out with that. Wham said that right after the show. That was a beautiful thing, my guy.
Easy, man.
This I would look at. First of all, fuck James Harden, but I do like his over 2.5 threes. You know, he ain't doing shit but hanging around on the fucking perimeter. And I wouldn't back anything on Detroit because I think their ass gonna get blown the fuck out, to be honest with you. So
yeah, I definitely feel it. Let's get into the next one. San Antonio Spurs taking a trip down to Orlando Magic. Spurs are 3.5-point favorites. Over under here is 214.5. Pretty interesting one. I don't know what I really feel about this one. This is a tricky spot. I don't really like the West Coast to East Coast thing. I'm going to swing it right back to you, Dutch. You like anything in this one? Because this feels like a backwood, man. Right?
Man, just like I said, I hope Big Show's got his finger ready because this motherfucker's a clear backwood. Yeah, man. Good thing I brought a motherfucking beautiful plane of layer cake because there's backwood after backwood on this bitch. Hey, Skee, what you think about the new backwood, man? You ain't seen that yet, huh?
Nah, it's new for me.
Yeah, man. I know you like it. No chit, no nothing. You know we ain't hitting that shit, bro. Strong. Now a little weed and a headache.
Sneakily, though, do you think there's any props we can hit in this one, Skee?
Oh, I leave the props to y'all. I'm looking towards the total if I'm betting this game. Spurs still without. Let me actually refresh the injury. I think they're still without Jakob Poeltl. Yeah, he's still out.
Yeah, he's still out.
They're still going to be extremely small, in my opinion. And I know the Spurs are going to play fast. Orlando doesn't. But it's hard for me to see the Spurs playing much defense with that small of a lineup. So I'm expecting a lot of easy points in the paint. So I'll go over. I agree with the market. I think this game is going to get up and over 213.5.
Maybe Cole Anthony props too as well. You know.
What about Mo Bamba then? I feel like Mo Bamba has been a nice little part to this Magic young core. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I don't trust that dude, but I think Ray Charles like Carter Jr.
Wham, what are you looking at for this one? Anything? Because I know you played some Franz Wagner before this week.
Yeah, man. They shot pretty bad in that last game, though. They shot 20% from 3. He was part of that, bro. He got up the attempts, man. He had 7 attempts. I could see it cashing here. Maybe I'm a little biased here because we did lose with that shit. But San Antonio, #1 in points in the paint. About 51% of their points come from in the paint. 56 points in the paint over the last 5 games. #2 in pace over the last 5 games for San Antonio as well. I think this could be an over spot here. The Magic, bro, pretty much trash. They got to keep it going, bro. They got to keep it going. But I'm going to slow down. Though. I'm going to slow down. I think this is a backwood, to be honest with you. But I would just only go San Antonio in this spot, to be honest.
All right, yeah. Let's just get out of this one. Memphis versus Washington Wizards. Washington Wizards are 1.5-point favorites here. Over under here is 220.5. I feel like the over unders this year with the free throw calls have 220 is actually a pretty high over under for this year. I'm gonna swing it to Wham. I saw Wham's Twitter. I don't want to tease it too much, but Wham, what are you looking at this one?
Yeah, I like the Desmond Bane again, over 14.5 points. Got it at -122. I think that's a number that's going to obviously change. Going to see it at -15.5, which I do see some books have it at 15.5. I would endorse that as well. He's averaging 17.5 points per game, shooting 50%. He's one of those candidates for most improved player of the year based off of him having the second highest points bump from last year to this year, just behind our guy, Miles Bridges. So we know how much we like Miles Bridges. This guy's been killing in the prop game. Lost once since he's been doing it. Other than that, 7 games, he's went over this total. I like this a lot. This is my best bet for sure. Desmond Bane over 14.5 points. I think I like that.
I like it, Wham. You're fucking selling me, man. That's on my
That's easy money right there.
Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm in the car. Skee, man, I need some help over under wise. What are you looking at for this one? Or is there anything that you're looking at sidewise? Because to be honest with you, looking at this one, like I feel like Memphis should be able to cover, but do I really want to back Memphis on the road here?
Yeah, I probably would look. I mean, I know Memphis won a couple games, Wizards lost a couple, but I think the Wizards can get back on track here. I like what I've seen from them on offense more than the Grizzlies side, I do like Williams Prop though. He's on that list of guys who've upped their scoring in a big way since last year. So I like that for the Memphis side. Other than that, I just play the Wizards. I think, like I said, I think their offense been better. They've been slightly better defensively, and they're solid rebounding the ball as long as Gafford's in there, and they have guys who can rebound the ball. Kuzma's even been picking up his rebounding too. So
Kuzma's been hooping, man. I actually played him in a daily fantasy lineup last week, and I was like,
hope it wasn't last game.
I was like, why the fuck am I playing Kuzma? And you know what? He came through for the boy.
Yeah. So I like Washington, man. If I got to play this one, it's the Washington side.
Is Spencer Dinwiddie back fully healthy, right?
Yeah.
I think he's playing. The only person they have out, I believe, is Bertans.
All right, yeah.
Besides the normal guys.
Dutch, what do you want for this one? You looking at anything for this one, or this is a pass?
Yeah, real quick, I got to touch on that. Little Jeff, whatever the fuck your last name is. Yo, man, in this thing we do, bro, it's grown man shit. What motherfucking little ass kid on here is placing a fucking sports bet? Come the fuck on, man. Don't ever disrespect and say some dumb shit like that again on this channel. Please get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Forget about it. But yeah, on this game, man, this shit, to me, realistically, I can't believe that guy. Like, come on, man. Like,
what we got to give you a public service announcement? What do you like?
Don't give you parental advisory. We real motherfuckers up in this bitch. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you will get your ass slapped, motherfucker. I see you.
And when you confident,
he's just sitting in time right now too. He's just sitting in time right now.
It means I mean business. If y'all don't fucking get it, but yeah, when it comes to this game, man, hey, this game. If I was running well right now, really seeing the card clearly, I would be all over this game. I think the Grizzlies are to play, but I like this game from a prop, aspect as well. But right now, to be honest with you, I was hoping that you guys were going to talk me into the Grizzlies. I like the Morant prop. I like Bill. Neither one of these teams can play fucking defense. I expect it up and down. But then Skee want to go over here and say the fucking Wizards. So now I'm really fucking feeling the Grizzlies. Nah, but I'll listen to what Wham, maybe Billy has to say about this game. But I think this is a Grizzlies spot here. They impressed me. To be honest with you, they impressed the fuck out of me. Took 3 units out of my pocket against the Nuggets in back-to-back games. Impressive there. I kind of feel like they're feeling themselves, and they got a solid little squad with Justin Jackson back, playing solid ball. I don't know. I'd have to look the Grizzlies here, but the Wizards have surprised us all year, so. Tough call for me, Billy.
Man, I think you summed it up perfectly, man. If I was riding hot right now, these could be bets. I would definitely lead the Grizzlies, but
real talk
with you, Wham threw us on some money, so I'm just gonna bet the Desmond Bane stuff and just pass on this one. New York Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. This is going to be a barn burner, man. Bucks 3.5 point favorites. Over under here is 217.5. I have a lot of viewing interest in this one. Let's see if there's any betting interest in this one. I'm gonna swing it down to Wham. What are you looking at for this one here?
And this is this game right here. This one definitely seems like it could be a backwood to me because I just want to watch this game and kind of get my stress level at a low here because I think this can be a very sweaty ass game regardless of what side you bet on in this game. But I do think that this could be a Knicks spot here. I just don't want to bet it, bro. To be honest with you. I just think that they've been playing the best so far this year. And we did see Milwaukee kind of bounce back, but I think we were going to expect that because the Pistons is just trash. The reason why I think that's definitely a smash spot for the Nets today because I just think the Pistons is ass. And I think this is a good spot here probably for the Knicks here, man. It's just something I'm just thinking about passing, man, because I think it's a little bit more value here on this card. This is a good game to watch. Do some research for maybe a next game when they play in a lower tier opponent. These guys are gonna be clashing, throughout the season. So I want to see the first game for sure.
To be honest with you, I'm glad you kind of said that. I didn't go over the injury reports for this game, but the injury reports are very important for this one. Chris Middleton is going to be out for this one, but Drew Holiday is slated to play. But to be honest with you, I don't think he's going to play a full onslaught of minutes. So the guys like Pat Connaughton, Grayson Allen are still going to be used heavily in the rotation. Does that really change anything for you guys? I'm going to swing it down to Dutch, man. What are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, shout out to J.A. He said it. Barrett points. I love that look. Bill McDonald, I see you. Joe Chris, Holiday's back in the lineup. Like Billy said, I don't expect too much I mean, he's gonna be out there playing D. You know Drew, but I don't expect too many minutes. I believe 22, 25 cap. Shout out to my guy John Ling, 34 motherfucking likes. That's this motherfucking respectful. Come on now, we know what we like to do. We like to get a hundo, easy, quick, live. That's Mando. You know what I'm saying? And Skee gets really mad when he looks and doesn't see 200 likes. He gets furious. You know what I'm saying? If you can imagine that.
I want to piss bro off.
Yeah. So don't piss Skee off. Let's get 200 real quick. Like, please do. Yeah, man. But this game, I don't know. I really like the Knicks here, man.
Before you go into that, how disrespectful is those likes, bro? Real motherfucking disrespectful. How you say that again?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like it. John Lee says it perfectly. So I have to say it in honor of him. I have to say it for him now. He says it every day. I love the guy. Nice. Shout out to you, my guy. But yeah, man, I really like the Knicks here. I don't know why, because they cost me money the last couple of times. I like them. I backed them against the Pacers. They lost two games and just really haven't looked good from the start. Got hit in the mouth early against at home, I believe. Lost who they lost against, but it was a tough matchup. And then of course this past matchup against the Pacers. But one thing I do know is that we're going to get RJ Barrett signing. He's been playing real well, man, real well. Averaging 26 the last 4. We're going to go over 16.5 points, minus 115. Last 2 meetings he's been on the court. Last 2 meetings he's averaging 22 points a game versus this team. I like the matchups. And the reason why I really like the Knicks here is because the Bucks have players in and out. We touched on Drew coming back. The one thing that we've seen from the Knicks is they have their roster at full. They've been playing, coming off 2 rough games. I think they win this game outright. So I definitely will take I believe it's 4 now. I like the 4. Sprinkle a little bit, E40, man. Sprinkle me on that fucking money line Knicks. I think that we get a good game out of here. I don't think this is whatever to Milwaukee. I know I haven't been playing that well. Probably want to win at home. But this is, to me, a Knicks spot. I'm interested to see how much money's in on this game because it seems to me a lot of people like the Knicks here. But yeah, man, plus money right here. Game. Yeah. As long as Scott Foster's not playing, I'll probably be at the window with the Knicks.
Yeah, man. I kind of like the way you summed that up. Skee, what are you looking at?
26% of the money is tickets. I'm sorry, for the Bucks, and like you said, all the money, 70-something.
I feel like the Knicks are just becoming a fucking public 74. Team, man. Especially on the road too, man. That's a little concerning, man. I'm getting backward vibes. But Skee, what are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, if I had to play the side, I would agree with you. A lot of people love the Knicks since last year. But if I like the Knicks anyway, it has to be first half. Like that's been the one thing that's been consistent with them. So I lean that plus 2.5. As far as the total, I want to think it could be an over game. But Bucks, they're 6-2 to the under so far this year. Knicks playing at the slowest pace in the league the last 5 games. And when you can't get a game over the total versus the Pacers, who don't play a lot of defense, it's concerning for me. So maybe it probably stays under, and I think the Knicks can cover the full game. But if I was going to make a play myself, it would be Knicks first half plus 2.5.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch this game, but I don't think I want to bet this game.
If Kimba shows up, and that's a big fucking if, they win this game outright. It's a big if, but if Kimba can play any sort of Kimba basketball, they win this game.
I just think they really want to, how they gave up that last game, that was pathetic. I just think you're really going to get good effort to start this game.
Yeah, I agree.
Dutch was talking about the one thing, though, when he was talking about his play. He was talking about kind of how, the Knicks bench is better than, the Bucks bench, with the Bucks having players coming in and out. Well, their bench players are their starters now, and the Knicks' bench, I feel like, has definitely been evident, definitely passed the eye test for me. But let's go over to Cleveland and Toronto, talking about eye test. I don't know about Toronto, man. Not a team that I have a good feel on. I don't be fucking with the Canadians besides the ones that we have at Puff Sports Radio. But they're 5.5 point favorites. Over under here is 205.5. To be honest with you, I don't know what I really want to do in this one. I do have a prop though, but I'm gonna swing it over to you guys first. Let's go to Dutch, man. What are you looking at for this one?
Hey, man, Canadians, man, they're a beautiful thing, bro.
I love the Canadians, man.
Yeah, man. I fuck with the Canadians. I ain't gonna lie. I read a party with them motherfucking Canadians over these bullshit Americans nowadays.
Facts.
man.
All the women are in shape and shit. No, okay, back to what we're talking about here. No, this game, bro, I don't know how you can. I mean, I know Cleveland's hot and all that, right? Like, they've been making money. Toronto at home. I mean, they've been playing good basketball. I believe our guy, Barnes is back. So I think you have to look Toronto here. I don't know if I want to lay 5.5, 6, but I do think you have to look Toronto here. I do like also over 26.5 points and rebounds for Jared Allen. Touched a little bit on it this morning on Jimmy's show with Duro and Jimmy were talking about it as well. Who's down there? Precious and fucking OG. That's your front line. And then they bring Birch off the bench. Jared Allen last 2 games, 24 and 16 versus Charlotte, and then went to P-Town and dropped 24 and 17 on them. Getting a lot of big minutes. They got Marking out. Kevin Love's not coming off the bench. As long as Jared Allen stays out of foul trouble, I don't see how he doesn't get 15 and 15. Pretty easy out there. I'm looking more probably towards that prop. I just think this game could be tough. I don't know. I don't have a very good read on the Raptors as well, Billy. I'm with you. I usually so far I've been thinking Cleveland is a team that you want to take as a dog. So this is a tough game to me. It's actually probably more of a backwood from a side perspective. I lean Toronto at home. That crowd is pretty crunk. And Van Fleet found a stroke last game as well. So Van Fleet, Trent, and OG and these guys start playing some basketball with that coach. I mean, Toronto might be a team we could be looking to back, especially at home.
It's crazy, though. That was actually the one prop I was looking at. Not Jared Allen, but Evan Mobley, the rookie from USC, over 8.5 rebounds. But I'm going to have to pull the hezzy on it now because
that's good, too. They've been hyping that kid up, too. They've been liking what they see out of him. I've been following up from Cleveland. They like that cat.
Yeah, man. It looked like his run from the NCAA tournament has definitely translated to the NBA so far. But, Wham, what are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, man, I'm thinking the same way, bro. That's why I said man, because it's the Raptors spot for me. Honestly, this Cavs team has been pretty bad over the last 5 games. Efficient-wise, they're shooting 23rd in effective field goal percentage, 23rd in pace, 10th defensive rating. So they have been playing a good defense. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen down there are pretty tough to beat. You know what I mean? They're trying to get switches. I seen one play where when Chris Paul tried to get a switch over on Evan Mobley, and he ended up getting blocked at the rim. Thought it was sweet. So it is kind of tough down there. But I don't think that this Raptors team is no cupcake either. The reason why the line is so much, I think, is at 5.5 right now. No Laurie, man. That's a big loss, man. Yeah. They had that guy shooting threes. Him catching COVID is a big loss for the Cavs.
Teddy's been hooping though.
They're back on the road too. We don't talk about that. Hooping. Back on the road. Going through customs, all that shit. I know people don't really talk too much about that, but that may be a little spot here for the Raptors to make some noise. The 29th worst in turnovers, though, the Cavs have been in the last 5 games, and they're playing against the Toronto team that's 3rd in the league at the least amount of turnovers. So it's kind of like two different teams going in 2 different directions. In my opinion, I think Toronto is a spot here. They should be able to cover the spread. Like my guy said, though. We need some offense, though. We need the offense from the other guys because without that, it's over, bro. You know what I mean? It's going to be a close game.
So, do you like the first half, though?
I would think more so just take the full game, bro, honestly, because I think the Cavs early have been pretty good. I think the Cavs early been pretty good in the first quarter early on. I would stay away from the early spot with the Cavs, fading them at least. I think you're just better off taking the Toronto team full game, bro.
Okay. Skee, you've been a little bit quiet over there, man. What you got cooking up? What do you think?
Man, we can't let this young kid come in here just calling us nicknames and stuff, calling us old heads yesterday. Call my guy Skee, man. We owe you, Billy. We ain't forget, bro. We ain't forget.
I missed it. He caught y'all with the old head.
Yeah, you a wild boy, man.
Yeah, I didn't even pick that up until this morning. I seen it. I was like, wait, what? But I be calling them youngsters, so I kind of
I know that.
First,
it goes in.
Nah, man, yeah, we family here. We can bust each other's chops.
No, this is my guy, bro. No, Billy knows.
We can bust each other's chops. Get that Skee, man. Quiet motherfucker.
I think in this game, like I like the Raptors and all. They've been playing good. They won 5 in a row, but I like what I've seen from the Cavs too. They're a winning team as it stands right now. They've been playing just as good defensively as the Raptors, just as good as the rebounding team. I mean, you got Mobley and Jared Allen down there. They can hold it down. So I think the Cavs can be in this game. I don't think Raptors should be favored by this much. So for that reason, I lean the Cavs, and I know everybody's going to like the Raptors now. After they hated them after the first game, now they love them after they won 5 in a row. So I probably
ain't
just
nobody loving them. Just saying, there's a little value there, maybe.
Honest with you,
Come on, everybody love the Raptors now. Shut the
Hey, I'm gonna play the contrarian. I'm gonna go with the Cavs, and I think this game is an under game. Both teams bottom 10 in pace over the last 5 games. Both teams bottom 10 shooting the 3, and I don't see a lot of easy baskets around the rim with those big bodies down there. So I like it under 205, and I like Cavs plus 5.5.
See, I knew you were a little bit too quiet because there's only 2 ways you're betting this game. You're either a Raptors fan or you know something. And Skee, that is kind of music to my ears, man. I do kind of like the under on that. But let's go over to the Clippers and Minnesota Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell is going to be out for this one. Anthony Edwards has definitely been stepping up of recent. Clippers 2.5-point road dogs here. Over under here is 216.5. Oh, man, this is a pretty interesting one from a viewer standpoint. You know, this is a league pass game. That's why I like to call these type of games. What are you guys looking at for this one? I'm going to kick it off to Wham.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm glad you start off with me because I'm start this Clipper train off early, bro. I'm only looking at the Clippers here. I know they did just play each other, and the Clippers shot 58% from 3 the last time they played. I think it was because this team and the Minnesota Grizzlies have been ranked dead last at allowing 6 feet plus wide open shots and the most in threes as well at 22 field goal attempts. So they're giving up 22 wide open threes every game. Just terrible ass defense these guys are playing. I don't think D'Lo was the problem there on defense. You know what I mean? I don't think them losing D'Lo is going to help them out on defense or, give them a little help there. These guys look like food out there. I honestly just think the Clippers smash them again. I do know that the reason why the odds makers made this line short is because they don't want to have a favorite here for the they don't want to have an underdog role here. I'm sorry. My apologies. I'm sorry. They want to have a favorite role for the Minnesota Timberwolves because they're terrible at the house right now. It's just like almost an auto fade for them to be favorite at the road. So they didn't want to make that. It makes it more appealing here for it to make it an underdog spot. You think you could get a little bit of value here on the Timberwolves. So I'm thinking that way as well. So I just think this is a good smash spot for the Clippers. Sounds good to me, man. Sweet music to my ears. And I love Paul George today too, bro. And the props should be able to cook again.
Man, we always be shitting on PG-13, but PG-13's finally been going rated R on the basketball floor. He's been looking like a superstar this year. But Dutch, what are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, I'm right with y'all on the prop market. If you wanted to look with a prop, I would definitely look PG. Maybe Reggie Jackson. He's bound to get hot. I like Karl Anthony Towns in the prop market too, but this game, honestly, for me, I mean, it would be Clippers or Nathan, but it's a clear backwood, my guy. Show the video, Big Show, hit it one time. It's in a minute, man. But yeah, man, clear backwood for me. Shout out to Nathan. I see you, my guy.
Shout out to Nathan.
Oh, man. So Wham didn't sell you on the Clipper spot. Let's see
if they didn't just play, I would probably be on the Clippers. But I already told everybody, like, I'm not liking what I see from the Clippers. The last time I backed them, they fucking were like fucking zombies the whole fucking game after getting their ass whooped back-to-back at home, versus the Thunder. 13-point. I got them at 11. They go to 13. They win by 5. They're down the whole fucking game. So I know it's only one game. They did look good against Minnesota last game. And Minnesota does seem like a team fading. But there's a lot of games on this card. There's no reason for me to bet it.
Paul George getting 30. Just letting y'all know.
I'd rather bet that. I'd rather bet that.
Automatic.
Paul George to get 30? Got that.
Automatic, bro.
I'm going to keep that for my daily fantasy roster. But Skee, what are you looking at for this
one? I don't love this game. So I'm going to just take a second and look at some comments for one. You guys are talking about making me mad and stuff. It takes a lot to get me mad, but hey, when I get to that level, I'll agree.
You don't see 200, you get mad, huh?
Yeah. All right, I get a little mad. But, no, I'm playing, but it takes a lot for me to get to that level, but I'll get crazy. But Mr. Nimbus, and I'm not mad at you. I've seen you in here a lot of times. He says, these guys don't bet. You can tell. Well, why are you here, bro? Why are you watching the show? What are you in here watching the show for if you think we don't bet?
Clown ass.
That's all I'm gonna say.
They cutting up today, bro.
Hey, it's cool though, man. They
keep
got
y'all in
energy.
check.
It's Friday. They ain't got shit to do. You know what I mean? They done fucking. They got no bitch to play with. You know, it's Friday. They get real angry come Friday. You know, when they ain't got shit to do. It's cool though. Yeah. We need that energy. Hit the motherfucking like button while you're in here, or give us a thumb down, dude. I don't give a fuck about you. Do something.
That was bad.
Hey, if I gotta play this game though, I'm gonna play over just off the pace. I think both teams been playing pretty fast lately, so I lean over just because of that.
Okay, I like it. Let's go over to this Pelicans and Warriors game. Warriors 9-point favorites, over under here is 214.5. Man, I don't know what's up with the Pelicans. Questionable right now is Brandon Ingram, and it's really hard to cap this game without knowing if Brandon Ingram is going to be in or out. But maybe it's not. I'm going to swing it down to Dutch first. What are you looking at for this one?
What game is this, Billy? My fault.
The Pelicans versus the Warriors in Golden State.
I'm not laying 9.5. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. But we already know Pelicans are auto fade. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully our guy Skee, you know, knows that now. Because, you know, they are auto fades. You know what I'm saying? A little light jab. It's all love. But yeah, man, don't fucking put your money on the Pelicans. But maybe if you want to hold your fucking breath and be sweating the fourth quarter for a backdoor cover, okay. But I don't need that shit in my life. Pass. Strong backwood, Big Show. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, we on backwoods all day long. Let's see the video one more time, my guy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you keep that up for me too, bro. Keep that backwood up for me, man.
I wasn't playing, Big Show. I wasn't playing. It's a big backwood day.
Not even a little dabble at the prop market. You've been hitting some Valanciunas shit though, man.
Yeah, man. You know what? I do like Valanciunas. It is one of those things here, but again, bro, my guy talking about we on bet, bro. That's the reason why I don't make all these damn bets, bro. If I was a bet, I'd be betting every goddamn game. Shit, what the fuck you think? The fuck? We wouldn't be calling these backwoods, you weirdo. But no,
right?
Yeah, but nah. In this case, nah, I do like Valanciunas there. Don't get me wrong. It's just this could be a blowout type game, bro. So I'm gonna stay the fuck away. Yeah, it's big backwood, bro.
Yeah. Even though it's an 11-game slate, to be honest with you, the lines have been very sharp this week for NBA. So there's been a lot of pass spots. But Skee, you looking at anything for this one?
Yeah, I'm trying to find angles on all the whole card. Honestly, I'm just I don't. If I gotta play this one, I do think Valanciunas has an advantage over Kevon Looney and whoever else Golden State can throw out there. And if I'm going to look at maybe a prop for the Golden State side, I mean, Pelicans bottom 5 defending the 3 going up against Steph Curry. His number is probably high, but he's a guy who's capable of hitting it. So I would look towards Steph 3-pointers or Valanciunas probably points and rebounds. As far as playing the game, it's strange to me. Like the way I look at every game, I look at last 5 game stats, and numbers are telling me that during these last 5 games, Pelicans have been better offensively and they've been a better rebounding team. But that seems like bullshit to me. I don't be cussing a lot, but it seems like bullshit to me. You know, like they lost 5 games in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
The Warriors are shouting out Bielitsa as their backup center, so it might be some truth behind that.
But Pelicans don't be cussing a lot, man.
But Pelicans lost, I think, 5 in a row, or like they lost a lot of games. Warriors won 4 out of their last 5. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think the Warriors team is like, I think they're legit, because before we started the year, I said I look at teams and it has to do a lot with the 3. Like the Warriors are top 5 shooting the 3 and top 5 defending the 3. That's how you cover these big numbers. That's how Utah was doing it last year. That's how Phoenix was doing it last year. So if you like the Warriors side, I don't think you get scared of these big numbers versus these bad teams. So I probably would still play the Warriors.
So do you think if Brandon Ingram, if we got clarity on if he was in, do you think that over under 214.5 is a little bit too low? Because, I mean, man, they're hanging a 214.5 on a Warriors home game.
Yeah, I feel torn about Warriors totals just because I know they play up tempo. I know their offense is more than capable. But like I said about the perimeter defense, they have the number one. They're the number 1 defensive rated team over the last 5 games. I think even on the season now they overtook Miami. So that's why some of their games are staying under, and it's tough. I would only trust Golden State to score here. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not. That's why I'm not on the damn prop. It's a fucking backwood, bro. It's a blowout type game. Stay away from that long, big ass number. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into
He
this.
gave us a lot, though, for that.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Let's get into this Pacers and Portland Trailblazer game. Blazers 5-point favorites over on here is 223.5. Oh, man, I feel like this one, Sabonis is going to be looking very sharp for this one, but I'm not going to tease that one too much. I'm going to kick it down to TROT. Wham, what are you looking at for this Pacers and Blazers game?
Yeah, man, it's a situation here with the injuries. We got to see if Brogdon is going to be in the lineup, of course. But if Brogdon is considered out, I do know that, LeVert is back and everything. I do like the Chris Duarte over 13.5 points. I've already bet that. I just think this is a spot for him here. This Portland team just giving it up from the three. Almost dead last, 29th, ranked 29th in opposing 3-point percentage over the last 5 games. I think they continue to do that shit today. You know what I mean? Against a team that's kind of can shoot the three. They just don't really, it's just fucking hard to back the damn Pacers, honestly. I think the Pacers are a good team if they get everything together. Just for right now, just too much shit going on. So I think the props is probably the best spot here. I'm taking the Chris Duarte over 13.5 points. Didn't go over it last time. I think there's a lot of things going on in the lineup. He should be able to figure it out against this poorly defense team in Portland.
Yeah, it makes absolute sense, man. He could be one of those dark horses for Rookie of the Year this year. Damn, that threw me off a little bit. Dutch, what are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, shout out to Michael Robinson with the kind words for our guy Big Show behind the scenes, man. Yeah, doing his thing. Hit the like button for our guy Big Show, making it happen. Yeah, man. Ray Charles, I see you, bro. LeVert 20+, and Turner over 6.5 rebounds. Yeah, I'm with you on Turner. I like the Turner over 17.5 points and rebounds -115. He's been doing work. I'm not scared of anything inside. I like Sabonis too, but I think I like a little bit more what I've seen this season so far from Miles Turner. Last 2 games, 25-13, 19-8, 17.5 points and rebounds. Should be very easy. I'm going to go ahead and lay them -115 on that. But what Brogdon's questionable with an illness. I mean, I think they got McCollum. What's that?
I said with the COVID stuff, I can see him missing.
Is it COVID?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like, you know how, like, of recent we haven't really had to deal with COVID throughout these teams, but I feel like through every sport, I feel like COVID's really been coming through this fall.
Yeah, that shit just won't fucking go away, and it's back. Shout out to our guy Kevin, Alonzo, Alex Ramirez, my guy. I see you. Thanks for joining us, boy. Yeah, man. But when it comes to this, I just think, man, I don't know. I just think that how the fuck are we getting? It's 5 points with the Pacers? Like I like me the Blazers, bro, but there's no fucking way they should be 5 points. I like what I've seen from the Pacers the last 2 games. They were last year when they've shot a higher percentage of their team. I gave this stat out before. They won 85% of the games. The first 7 games they outshot their opponents 5 out of the 7 and only won the game and only had 1 victory after 7 games. Now, the last 2, they've done that. They've obviously outshot their opponents, and they've got 2 victories. We said that would come back to the meme. I believe that'll continue tonight. I think if Portland wins this game, it'll be very close, like, last second type of shit, last possession type of game. I love the Pacers here. I keep wondering how the fuck does it keep going the other way? 3.5 look like a beautiful thing to me. 4.5, 5. I'm all day with the Pacers. I don't want to take. I maybe look first half as well. They've been a good, strong first half team as well. But my double ups kind of cost me a little bit. So I'm going to go with the team that I think is actually the better team right now, playing better basketball, and that's the Pacers. I want Malcolm Brogdon out there, but they got McCollum out there to back him up. They got fucking LeVert back. I don't think Jeremy Lamb will be back this game, but they're solid, man. Our guy, when I talked about Duarte, and I just believe they have a clear matchup inside as well with Turner and Sabonis. And these guards are big, so they should be able to, swarm CJ and Dame's little ass, who's still hasn't had a game yet. So I hope it's not tonight. But yeah, I really like the Pacers here tonight with the points, and I like Miles Turner over 17.5 points rebounds.
Those last couple of games for the Blazers East Coast trip, I believe it was Philadelphia on Tuesday and then Cleveland, man. I can't throw my money on Portland right now. After those 2 back-to-back games, man, I can't, man. I can't. I couldn't even – if they gave me a free bet for this game, I would give them back the free bet, to be honest with you, if they could get a prop. But, Skee, what are you looking at for this one?
Okay.
They'll never get back the freebie.
Right?
Put it on the UFC, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, in this game, I like some of what Dutch was saying. But first, I'm gonna touch on the total. I think I want to play this game over.
Yeah, me too.
For sure.
The thing that's holding me off from playing it over is Portland's playing at the either third or fourth slowest pace the last 5 games, and Indiana's been kind of middle of the pack as far as pace. But defensively, I mean, both bottom 5, bottom 6 defending the 3 so far this year, both top 10 shooting it. So I just see potential for points as long as guys are hitting shots. Because if you don't have the tempo, you need a lot of guys to make shots. And with Lillard shooting how he is, it makes me nervous. So what I'll do in this game, I'll wait. If Brogdon is in, if he's in, I think the Pacers are probably the right side. What Dutch was saying about Portland winning by margin, like that's just not what I really want to trust him to do. As an underdog or just a pick 'em, I think that's where I will more so trust Portland. But the same way I talked about Golden State and why I wouldn't be scared for them to win by margin, Portland, they're 9th shooting the 3, but they're 28th defending it. So you can't cover much games if you're not playing defense and running guys off the 3, you know. So it'll be Pacers if Brogdon plays. If he doesn't, I'll probably pivot to the over.
Yeah, I definitely do feel you. We got to get that 5:30 East Coast injury news report to really get a good feel out for this one. I feel like that's been like the theme of this card, to be honest with you. Wham, what are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, I already gave you guys the Chris Duarte prop, but I'll just double back here and also say, along with them giving up those points, that 3-point percentage at 40%, they're actually giving up the most 3-point makes to opponent as well in the Portland Trailblazers at 16 3-point makes. So they're giving it up, bro. I just think that this is an over spot. Just kind of reiterate what my guy Skee was talking about. And that's another reason why I like the prop. And honestly, I ain't going to lie to you, Dutch. I'm kind of thinking that, Michael Brogdon's pretty much hurt. They kind of rushing him out there. Probably. I'd be surprised. I would be surprised if he's playing, to be honest with you, bro.
Okay.
I still like the Pistons.
I like him without. I like him without him.
+5 with Malcolm or without him. I love the money line with him.
TJ plays with heart. TJ McConnell, former Philadelphia 76er. Man, I feel like he gives you good
man. Yeah, what do you say? My fault.
I feel like he gives you good minutes when Brogdon's not out there. It's not really.
Yeah, he gets the whole team involved. He's a true point guard. I mean, and he just
don't play no defense.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, he just he's a liability on the defense end, but he goes 100 the whole time. And I just like that he gets everyone else involved.
I mean, personally, I don't think that's his fault. But let's get into the last game of the slate. Charlotte Hornets going on the road here against the Sacramento Kings. Over-under here is 231. Highest over-under on the board tonight. Oh, man, I think this is the game of the slate, the last game of the slate. Man, I'm feeling like it's a Hornets spot. I don't know if I'm talking like a LaMelo Ball fanboy, but I'm going to swing it over to you guys first. What are you guys looking at for this one? I'm going to start it off with Dutch, man.
Yeah, man, I'm the other way, bro. I like the Kings here. I'm low key little Sacramento fan kind of. I like what I seen in the preseason with Harrison. We was hey, when they fuck around and play New Orleans, I got the motherfucking old school C. Weber jersey on and shit. You know what I mean? I got that flashy ass King shit. You remember that? That's just a beautiful thing. That's what I be rocking when they play New Orleans. That load the fuck up. But I believe this is a load up spot too on the Kings. Solid ball. I like what I've seen from Harrison Barnes. We made money off him early. Wham's been on him, just doing his thing. Points, rebounds. It's kind of shot off a little from the threes. Did go over the threes last game. I believe he had 4. Been playing good basketball, man. De'Aaron Fox still can improve a little bit. But we got Raquan Holmes down there. Halliburton still has actually been playing underachieving basketball, and Sacramento's still been a solid team. I think Buddy Hield can get hot at any time, but they're 4-0 ATS in their last 4 as a favorite, so I like them in this spot. 4-1 ATS, last 5 overall. And the Hornets, man, they started off hot, but they've lost 3 out of the last 4, and they're 2-4 ATS in their last 6. I believe they're kind of dying down a little bit. You guys a little more higher on LaMelo than I am. I mean, yeah, he's nice. He does some nice plays. He's good for ESPN, but I don't want that motherfucker on my team. Rozier seemed like he might have fucked shit up a little bit coming back. the rotation a little bit. But you know where the money is. It's Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges. It's what 2021. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like my guy Wham Bam would say. So I'm not mad at that. But I mean Harrison Barnes as well with the points and rebounds. But this is a clear Kings -2 all fucking day. That's good money. My guy, shout out to my guy Boston Nick. Let's get them 10 more likes. Yeah, man.
You're selling me a little bit there, Dutch. Skee, what are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, Dutch cutting up, man. Talking that shit about LaMelo Ball, man. Come on. LaMelo's a winner. Yeah.
LaMelo.
Hey, you see how since he's been in the lineup, Hornets play a lot different and a lot better ball.
Yeah, they've been losing 3 out of 4.
Hey, man. Give me LaMelo all day.
All right, man.
If I gotta play this game, though, I'm gonna probably play it over. I'm just nervous because the number is extremely high, and we've seen a lot of unders so far this year. They're not even giving a lot of foul calls, etc. Not getting the free throws. So the only way I can think to play these teams is that they'll play with pace. It'll be a lot of 3-point shooting from Charlotte's side for sure, and I just think there'll be points. So I lean over the 230.5, but the number is just too high for me to get to the window.
Yeah, just so everybody knows real quick, Skee's top 5 his top 5 players. He has Lonzo Ball and LaMelo in his top 5. It's fucking insane.
It's my favorite players, not top 5 like the best.
Favorite players, whatever you want to call it. They're in his pack. You know what I'm saying?
Lonzo's a no.
He's a little bit biased, just a little bit.
Hey man, ballers. What the Bulls doing right now?
I mean,
his favorite player. His favorite player is Dame.
We want to talk about Toronto. You want to talk about motherfuckers? Yeah, DeRozan's balling the fuck out.
Back-to-back 37. So it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been killing it. Lonzo, I don't even notice his ass. I see his tattoos. That's about it.
He hitting, bro. He hitting. He's the reason why they shooting threes.
Definitely take their shades off so you can see.
Lonzo, nice. Hey, to be honest with you, Lonzo, I'd take Lonzo over LaMelo any fucking day. For one, he plays defense. And I'm just being honest with you. Now, if we're talking about a pickup game, Rutgers Park, give me LaMelo. But if we're talking about winning a fucking basketball game, come on, man. You already know Lonzo Ball's definitely the motherfucking guy. Yeah.
Get him.
Hey, no, I agree. Right now, Lonzo's
better.
Give me the guy that
but LaMelo will be better, though.
Not the guy that shoots like this.
They actually both shoot. Yeah, he got a better shot now.
Lonzo jumper wet. Come on, man.
I'm telling you, he the reason why the Bulls are winning these games, covering these spreads, bro.
Yeah, it's like big bro, little bro. It's big bro, little bro when it comes to them two, for real.
Have y'all seen Lonzo clamping that perimeter up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Lonzo's an elite defender. I don't really buy his jumper, but it is better. But he's an elite defender. You know,
yeah, him and Caruso looking pretty good out there for sure.
The Caruso, that motherfucker blew up in LA. Took it to Chi-Town too, huh?
Yeah, we don't gotta waste any time though. We don't gotta waste any time on that one, bro. You already know I'm going to Miles Bridges, so we could just keep it going, bro. In the next game, we got Miles Bridges. Point going up. It was 19.5 last game. It's 20.5. We'd take the 20.5, get 21. Got 21 in the last time, first half. Let's go ahead and just do it. He did have a bad mismatch against Juan Carlos Toscano. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his last name. My apologies.
Juan Toscano.
Juan Toscano there. But, yeah, I just think that the Miles Bridges is definitely the spot. I'm going to keep that going, bro. We rocking with that again. No worries to talk.
Man, I hope it's not your best bet and give it away right before the show ends. But, Dutch, before we hit the commercials, man, shout out everybody to the chat.
Yeah, man. Everybody in chat, salute to the real ones. Appreciate y'all. Even the haters, man. Keep the energy. Hey, it takes hate to be great, so keep that shit coming. I don't mind it, really. It's just part of the motherfucking day. But yeah, hit the like button, share the video if you can. Muchly appreciated. So I just had a question though, real quick though, for the panel. So nobody likes Charlotte, except I believe Billy did say he was leaning Charlotte from the beginning. I know Skee talk all that shit and then don't even want to back LaMelo.
Hey, I just didn't like the side. I like the total more. But if I had to pick the side, I pick Charlotte.
Yeah, okay. I just want to hear you say it. So when the Kings win, I can feel a little bit better about it. Yeah,
man. Get your Kings jersey already.
They got that Chris Webber, baby. Stojakovic dropping bombs, baby. Yeah.
Oh man, don't
You don't
say
know about
that.
look, you don't even know who Stojakovic is.
Come on, don't try to play me like that. I know who KJ.
Yeah, get his ass, Dutch. Get his ass.
Come on. Doug Christie out here with his wife
Okay.
on fucking what was that show on VH1? It was like NBA Baller.
Oh man, you were doing good until that. You were doing good until then. Let's go back to Mike Bibby, Doug Christie, Glade Divac. Yeah, okay. You know what's up, Billy.
Time
Scott
to pay
Pollard
the bills,
off
boys.
the bench.
Time to pay the bills.
There's a lot of sports going on right now, so make sure you use mybookie.ag, promo code PubSportsRadio, 100% match deposit on credit and 50% match deposit on, I think it's Bitcoin, to be honest with you. But
yeah, Bitcoin.
Let's get to the point, though. Best bet time. Let's swing it down to TROT. Wham, what is your best bet on tonight's NBA slate?
Yes, sir. We're going to talk about it again some more. It's the Desmond Bane over 14.5 points. Like this a lot, averaging 17.5 points so far this year. The second highest points jump so far this year, leading from last year to this year. Give me Desmond Bane over 14.5 points. We should get this one easy money. Let's keep it going, bro.
I like it. Dutch.
Yeah, freshest look, man. We're going Sacramento proud. And LaMelo's little flashy ass with the grill and that dope ass chain. He goes down to the garden block. His ass will get licked real quick. Like, yeah, man. Sacramento -2. It's gonna be Kings early and often. Believe that.
Skee, man. You know I gotta go to you next.
Yeah, my best bet. I'm gonna go to that Cavaliers game, and I just don't see a lot of offense. I see a slow pace, low scoring, under 205 game. So Cleveland Raptors under 205.
For me personally, I'm gonna have to rock with my boy LaMelo. Best bet time over 5.5 assists, -150. A little bit juicy, but I'm not trying to play around on this card too much. LaMelo Ball over 5.5 assists is my best bet.
Oh shit!
But Dutch, take us out, man.
He can pass the ball all he wants. There, let's hit that. He got double-digit assist. You know what I mean? Hey, appreciate everyone joining us today. Much love to everyone in the chat. Hit the like button if you can. Subscribe if you have not. Leave a comment. Let us know what's your best bet. What the fuck you smoking on? Let us know what the fuck you doing this weekend, man. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's start putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
Bye-bye.